some say soap, some say soap. It depends where you come from, you know. Soap and soap. Down the south it's soap, isn't it? Because it's said posh, you know. But in the northeast it's called soap. Well, you wash your face off anyway. So you had these boxes, soap boxes, and the preachers would stand in London. Oh yes, the Speaker's Corner, and give their speeches. Oh yes, you're free to go there, you know. If you feel like talking and you want to say something, you might only get one person listening. So for what? It's the Speaker's Corner in London. Oh yes. Did you know about Speaker's Corner? I've been there a few times. Aye. I went down there once. There was some great artists. Oh, long line. All the artists, with all that art out, right down to Hyde Park. Right down to Hyde Park. It was a wonderful day. I was out for the day. Yeah, we'd been to see the match as well. Before that, I think it was Newcastle playing Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, yes. It was a good match. Yeah, I was in London at the time. Oh, it was a good place. I was working there. That's why I was down there. Oh, yes. Enough of me. I used to go to matches. Newcastle played Tottenham. I'm talking about football, not, for the Americans, it's soccer. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for calling. If you've stopped all this time, I am amazed. If there's only one thing that you take away from this, the shrouded tree, the evidence, and there's the napkin as well, which is, it's two witnesses. Mustn't forget about that. It's got the same blood on it, you know. The napkin that was put over the face, all the blood stains. It's the same blood, and the same pattern, it's exactly the same places. So you've got two witnesses. Oh yeah. And these two witnesses will never be removed. They will be forever a witness for generation after generation after generation after generation, forever and forever and forever. You don't realise, do you, how important this period of time is? This is the time that the prophets spoke of. We're living in it right now. The ancient prophets. Yeah. So, and some of these ancient prophets have come back here. That spirit. They may not have exactly the same bodies as they had before, but they're in the same DNA. And they've been born again here. Waking up knowing who they are. They've got exactly the same spirit as, let's say, the prophet Ezekiel. He'll have the same, he'll not be called Ezekiel, but he'll have exactly the same spirit as he had when he was here before. And he'll be doing exactly the same things. Very similar. And yes, these prophets of old are back. Many of them woken up, realising who they are, and they've come at this time for this very important event that will unfold very shortly. And the 144,000 are prepared in positions as kings and priests, as Yeshua, as part of the whole body of Christ. They are Yeshua returning in the cloud. These are the cloud, the 144,000, born from above, a cloud, bringing water, bringing life-giving water, showering it from above as a cloud on the earth. A big cloud covering the earth. That's why the illustrations were there, to give us ideas of, now they've got a cloud, haven't they, where all the information's going to. Well, we have a greater cloud. It's called the cloud of witnesses. The great cloud of witnesses. So how are you? Are you John the Baptist? Are you Matthew? Are you John, the disciple? Oh Jesus, dearly Lord. Maybe you are. You've got the same spirit. You can look into the, if you see the way something's wrote in the scriptures, and it seems like your character, the way you write even now, the way you would speak, well, that'll be you. You've got the same spirit. Your spirit doesn't change. You're the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, forever. Your spirit is who you are. Yes, you'd be different to Yeshua, you'd be different to Mary, Mary would be different to Martha, Martha would be different to Mary Magdalene, and so on, you know. But their spirits vibrate the same as Yeshua, because we're all the same. From one bulb, all the bulbs are replicas of the original bulb. Yeshua, if he's the original bulb, all the others that are propagated from that one bulb are the same, but they're different. Get what I'm saying? So that's a new illustration. I've broadened it out into our day so that a complex, hard thing to explain is simply understood by a seed that turns into a flower, that dies, is left in the earth, a bulb, the bulb turns into more and more and more and more and more, left in the earth to propagate. Yeah? That's the illustration. I tried my best to explain it. I hope you can understand what it means. Shalom, shalom. And thanks for calling me. Really appreciate that some call in for encouragement, genuine love. If anyone is lonely, feeling that no one loves them, come on now. That's not true, because me personally, I get nothing out of this, but I get everything out of it if someone who's lonely, who's feeling as if they're not loved, not genuinely, today you're truly loved. As I am truly loved by my Father, you are truly loved as well. And that event there tops it all off. That event was given in love, truly become a scapegoat so that others wouldn't have to face the fate of what he did. Because many at that time were getting hung on crosses. Rebel after rebel after rebel. And he was a scapegoat. Some would have died, but he was in their place. Especially, should I talk about that father? No. Just leave it. Shalom, shalom. And may Father, truly, our Father, I know he's in spirit, but he truly, truly wants to bless us. But we have to accept these blessings. And correction sometimes. In love. So, let this message be lifting you up for the days ahead. Anything that happens to you, no matter what it is, will definitely leave you with this point. Never forget the miracle that you can look upon even now on the internet or wherever it is, the shroud of Turin. It's the miracle, the witness that only one person can create. And it is our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is now. That's it. That's done. Okay. Oh, I've been sitting too long, you know. Oh yes. Sometimes when you sit too long, you get aches and pains. Okay. I noticed the red light went out. Shalom, shalom.